Welcome, true believers. It's me, G3.
And I'm Renegade here with you on Tank Talk. What have we got with us today then, G?
Well, we've got Season 8. We've got a whole bunch of things like Devil Dinosaur. We got to see bits of Alchemex and Cyclops. Absolutely amazing. We got teasers for next season's heroes with Moon Girl. Obviously, we got another tank. And there's a few more team ups and new game modes, as well as I don't know how I feel about the battle pass, but the battle pass does look pretty sick. We got Savage Lands. We're going to be talking about the Dev Vision. We're going to be linking up with Guan. Obviously, you've probably already seen it, but we're going to recap some of the things that we took from it and what we think, and how we're so excited. Yeah, I guess let's start from the trailer. What were you thinking? Did you watch the trailer?
The Alchemax one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it. I like it.
Yeah,
I wonder if it gave me a few ideas of, an idea, I suppose, of another PvE mode. Yeah, obviously, without using zombies or vampires, it'd be those little robot things that Alchemax are using. Yeah, that's the one.
They're Centurions because they look a bit small to be. I don't know who the villain. You got any theories on who the villain might be?
Oh, actually, yeah, I'm not sure. At first, I thought it was going to be the guy who runs Alchemax.
Season. So as you can see on screen here, we've got a bunch of new 2099 skins that we've recorded. I'll show those on screen. We've got a Gambit one. We've got a Star-Lord one. Look absolutely insane. Have you seen them, Fletch?
Yeah, I had a look at all the different skins. Oh, the bloody Captain America one looks really cool. You got Rogue. Rogue kind of looks a bit like with the. Yeah. Is that going to be all their MVPs then, or is that like all of the like intro little video things like when you go and preview the character?
Yeah, it'll be a mixture of the two. So they'll use some from. Depends which matches up the best. Your hosts are fully up to date on everything season 8, and we can show you and bring you every bit of information. And then we'll be joined by our main PC player, part of the True Believers, for his authentic reaction. Very nice. So we get both sets of content for us. So let's get right into it. Devil Dinosaur's moves. He's got some moves for sure. What do you think of his?
Yeah, they are there. He has them. I love that shield, that little the block shield that he has.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm gonna say Iron Man can't seem to pop off an ult in any trailer.
Yeah, I think they are specifically thinking of who can we counter Iron Man with.
No, but like maybe one time can we get like a character trailer where Iron Man successfully ults?
I was gonna say I was pretty sure the primary was him, the normal biting, and the secondary would be the little fast attack.
No, it's the laser.
What? That's the primary.
No, it's secondary.
Oh, that's the secondary. Yeah.
From what I could tell, I might be wrong. His E is his force field. I can't remember which button our E is equivalent to. The F is a strong bite where he kind of grapples them in his jaws. And then shift is that kind of shield jump attack thing. Oh no, E is the force field. The shift is the weird ass jump attack where he kind of I don't know, you can get torch and stuff.
Yeah, he does bleed damage as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, so they're adding a new effect into the game, which is bleed damage. Obviously, with the bite, it'll kind of tick off. I wonder if they'll apply that to any of the characters. Could you see that fitting for any other character apart from Devil Dinosaur?
Well, people with swords.
Alright.
Oh, no, never mind. I thought she was going to try just following the whole time.
I was gonna say, I wonder if she will just go invisible once she's got a cooldown back. Yeah, he's begging countries to tell him where she is. Just letting the clock go down.
No way. Oh!
Oh, we
waiting
got
patiently like a
that's
predator.
out of firefight as well.
Go round 2. Daredevil. Iron Man.
I was thinking we could move it to the corner booth because TV being dead on does help for the edit, as you saw in the last Tank Talk. Oh yeah, that pillar is destroyed. I always forget about that. This is a bad matchup, my man. Very
Yeah.
bad matchup. It's picking on a blind guy. Oh, he's
Oh!
getting in close with the blind.
Oh, damn. He really got him there. He knows. Is he like, wait, can they see each other's, no, they can't, can they? What each other are choosing. Can't see, right?
No, I don't
Because
think
he
so.
seems to be picking really good counters for it.
Yeah, it might be weird. No, I don't think you can see what they pick. I did one when I was waiting for you, and I couldn't see what they picked.
Yeah. Emma versus Hella. Emma's got to win this, surely.
Not if they can get her to use all the cooldowns, which they seem to be doing. But they have a lot of health. They're one hit away. She's too busy trying to use diamond for me. Could just killed her with the laser.
Yeah, well, I think she had to get closer with her diamond form.
Yeah, to reduce her damage.
Oh, I wonder. I wonder what would happen if, I wonder what would happen if everybody started the fights with the duels with their ultimates.
We've got a dance show on the side there.
Oh, damn.
Look at the Punisher though. Oh, she got her as well.
Damn, 2v2. 2-2 now. Is this whoever wins? Wins.
No. Yeah, I think so. Winner takes all, yeah.
Angela versus Squirrel Girl. Come on, Angela.
Go on, close. It really depends.
Tank. We got this.
Yeah, Squirrel Girl's not good with. She waited with the cooldowns.
Oh.
Like, oh, she did trap her. And just got.
Oh.
Oh no, no matter.
Yes. Oh, that was so close, mate. Squirrel Girl does so much fucking damage.
Yeah, look at that health bar, like 60 something. Not even that. 10.
Oh no. It changed. I
We're
thought it
quite
was.
in the audience today. There's so many people in for Tank Talk. They're stopping us from getting back to our desk and talking about the new season. Luckily, whatever shots we get throughout.
Oh. This is. Oh. The Phoenix was gonna clutch that.
We can reuse shots anyway, is what I was about to say. As long as the audio is authentic. Oh yeah, we were going to talk about bleeding effects. Like, talk about some of the other characters already in the game that could use bleeding effects. That was a main thing that I'd...
Yes. Anybody with swords. Like,
Yeah,
they can add it to people that have swords.
Maybe not magic.
That would make them even more OP.
Yeah, exactly. That's a problem. But if they were
I mean,
to
it
have
would
a
suit
nerf
Blade.
gun- Yeah. I feel like he's already kind of good.
Maybe Wolverine, and then you can like add in some type of lifesteal effect
already
for the amount of bleed damage that he does.
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
Because then you could. I mean, well, I don't really play Wolverine enough to be like a master at him. Like, I don't. But I just haven't fully gotten used to being able to sort out the not sort
The healing factor.
fully get used to the healing factor. Yeah. I keep going to run away, not
We've
realising
got
that
Torch versus Jeff.
I'm about to get my health all the way back.
Oh,
Surely Jeff should win this.
Firework versus water. It's so active today.
Oh. Damn.
Oh, she's hanging on by a thread. Getting out for blood. The monster of Marvel Rivals. He's not alone anymore. He's gonna have a beastly friend.
He's about to, yeah. I wonder when Cosmo is gonna get brought into it.
Yeah, I feel like that'll be part of the Guardian storyline. And Jeff's the winner there. Fire does beat water. Water does beat fire. He's giving off some steam.
So has he won both then, or was that?
Yeah, he won. Yeah, so it's 1-2 to the.
Oh, right, there's been 3.
Yeah, it's best out of 5. So if anyone can get 3 first, it's like 2, 3.
Here we go.
Who's gonna go invisible first? Of course. Oh, fucking Silent just dashed next to her. Oh,
Damn! They got so up in each other's faces there.
Yeah, no, like she just appeared.
That was quite good.
She was shooting her 1 second, and bam, she was next. I'm really hoping the audio is not louder than our actual voices, but I don't think it will be. No, it's not. Right. Thor won that one, didn't he? And he stays on. This one's a bit different, so if you win your match with the hero, you've got to keep it.
Oh, she's trying to proper set him up.
Yeah, it happened to me. It's tough. Luckily for him, though, he's got his lightning. Yeah, I went into a door.
Luckily for who?
Penny versus Thing. Nah, with Thing, it's so much worse.
Yeah, how do you feel about the new CC update? Like, only being CC, like, managing to get CC immune if you, like, get hit with a bunch of them.
Well, see, in the Season 8 patch notes that we'll be reading through later, he's actually getting a health buff, so it will help with the amount he can take when he's trying to give out CC. And then it means that it makes more sense to delay your CC rather than use it all at once, is that the combos that people would use to keep someone in place were a little bit unfair, so that's why they changed it.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, to be fair.
But yeah, it's definitely more difficult.
I just like
it's necessary.
Yeah, I like the fact that they are trying all these different things to, like, make the game unique, to try and make it, like they say, they are trying to make it like the biggest game ever. So it's good that they're trying all these new things.
Well, the reality is that before the CC like protection, people weren't forced to like keep an eye on their cooldowns, and now that they are, now that if they actually overuse so many cooldowns at the same time, it can severely impact their game.
Yeah, cooldown, like keeping an eye on your cooldowns is definitely an important part of this. Definitely way more important now than it was before.
Penny's taking out all the characters that Penny versus Spider-Man. Dive versus anti-dive. Who will win? Can Spider-Man bring it back?
Is he gonna do it?
Taking it seriously. She's waiting to place a nest until he's full grounded. She's just, she's trying to email on him. Oh, she's giving him a fair fight. Maybe. No? Maybe she wants to play on. They do want to play on. Yeah, they're not fighting back. That wasn't
So they want it to last.
Yeah. I wouldn't take it, me. I won't fight. Like, if they're just gonna try and give me the win, nah, that's not on. But it's Spidey versus Wolverine now. So this is a more interesting fight, which is good. They're just gonna be running around chasing each other. So I don't think you get your health back with the hero you stay on with either. Spidey's got.
Yeah, I've noticed that a couple of times actually. If you stay on with the same person, you stay at the same health.
Regen back, yeah. He needs to get some hits off, but by the time he gets those hits, Spidey's dead anyway. It's such a mess. The other Spidey's like, no.
Yeah, man. Go on, man.
The ground is shaking, rivals. Season 8 is here, and the king of the monster kingdom has officially stomped onto the battlefield. While Devil Dinosaur is busy tearing up the front line, our balanced team has been hard at work tuning up the rest of the roster. Emma Frost is getting a royal boost to her diamond hard defenses. Miss Fantastic is stretching out his damage potential, and Mantis is bringing a whole new pace to the game. Let's dig into the patch notes and let's see how the meta evolves. Adjustments, Vanguards, Deadpool Vanguard. Wade's been breaking the game engine a little too hard with his non-stop gunplay. We're putting a tiny leash on his damage output while keeping his chaotic energy intact. Reduce the banhammer, the gunform ultimate ability, healing provided from 50 seconds to 25 seconds. Dealing reduced Dual Desert Eagles and Vanguard single shot damage from 36 to 34 standard, from 42 to 38. So now we'll start talking. What do you think of that then? So not only are they bringing his healing down from 50 per second to
Are the guns really much of a
seconds.
buff? Much of a nerf even?
No, the gun's not too much, but that 25 health instead of 50 health
it's not really
per
much
second.
of a nerf, is it?
Yeah, but for the gun
ability, that'll definitely. That's just straight. They've halved it then, haven't they?
Well, let's put it this way. I
nerfed
do
his
better.
healing by 50%.
Yeah, but at the same time, I find it necessary, but also it's kind of like gonna gut the character for some people based on the fact of like I'm a melee tank. Like I do best on melee tanks, with like Thor. I mean, some I thought were melee, but actually aren't, like Venom and Groot. They're more hit scan than melee.
Yeah.
Whereas when I was Lording Deadpool for the Lord tank, I used the gun form more, even though my aim's trash. So like that just goes to show how overpowered it actually was. Is the fact like I was doing something that I wasn't that good at to just get the most amount of value out of him. Because when you were able to, at least not the fire rate's not had an adjustment, which is pretty good because that's what I liked about it. But the fact you're not going to be doing as much damage and you're not going to be able to stay up for as longer, it's going to be tough because it's from the ultimate ability where the healing, and that's usually how I keep myself awake or like up.
I guess it means that like that's less of an aggressive play style when you're playing heal pool. You're more of a sneak ninja, which is what he can be. He has the capacity to be a sneaky ninja.
Yeah.
So I guess it's like the different place that they probably maybe it's a way of NetEase trying to force players to go into new avenues and new play styles. So like they're reducing this massive amount of healing and damage that he does as a healer, so that it forces them to step back and be more cautious about when they do go in and who they heal.
Sure. Exactly. We'll move on to Ember Frost and her buffs. So Emma Frost, the White Queen, is getting an upgrade to her diamond hard survivability to give her a stronger, prolonged presence on the front line. Telepathic pulse fall off now begins 4 seconds, was 3 seconds, after not hitting the enemy. Reduce mine. So they reduce the shield from 3 seconds to 1 second. I wasn't going to pronounce that right, so I'm not even going to try. Increase damage reduction. Increase damage reduction gain during diamond form and psychic seduction ultimate ability from 20 to 25. So they boosted her damage reduction in a diamond form and during her ultimate. Let's talk about it.
Damage reduction. So she's got damage reduction through all of her abilities.
So she's only got damage reduction during diamond form and her ultimate, but now she has more, as well as her shield can be like instantly placed down compared to the kind of like drag out for the placement that you'd have to do before. So it's going to be harder to place.
Okay, yeah.
But it's going to be quick. You're going to be able to react with it quicker.
And then, so I wonder if does that change? So does that mean it's not gonna, like, it's gonna be as soon as you press the shield, it goes up instead of you waiting for it to go down like the whole time?
Yeah, and the telepathic pulse fall off being reduced from 4 seconds to 3 seconds means that you have an extra second to maintain, that number in the middle that you charge with your primary fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have an extra second to keep that instead of losing it right away.
Right. Okay.
And then final tank
an extra
buff.
second.
Are you ready for this crazy tank buff? For the Thing, he's got an absolutely ridiculous buff. While giving Ben rocky exterior, a buff so he can soak up more pressure during prolonged frontline brawls, increase base health from 700 to 750.
Huh?
Yeah, he's got 50 HP.
What? That's literally it? No way. Oh, you are joking. That is not a buff.
Yeah, but I've got Iron Fist next up, so that's
good. Yeah, he was given a buff, innit?
It's barely a buff, no. 50 HP is barely a buff. For all that they've taken off of him for his CC, with this new CC protection.
Yeah, he should be at 800. I think especially for tanks that don't even have a shield to protect them, they should have like over 800 health or 800 health minimum.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
That's crazy. 750 from 700.
I probably got you there, didn't I?
It's like when you give a kid 50p and don't spend it all at once.
Yeah, it's like hyping up Christmas and just giving him a bag of coal.
Yeah.
Anyway, Duelist, Iron Fist. Lin Lai is sharpening his martial arts. We're boosting his burst potential and smoothing his combos so he can be a greater threat while diving the enemy's lines. Jeet Kune Do hits now reduce the cooldown of Dragon Defense by 1.2 seconds, up from 1 second. Increase Kung Lung Kick first strike damage from 35 to 40. Yeah, so basically, the more kills or the more hits he gets off, his Dragon Defense is reduced quicker. So
it's a quicker cooldown on his Dragon Defense.
Yeah, so before it was for if you got 5 kills, then your Dragon Defense would be reduced by 5 seconds, whereas now it'll get reduced by 6 seconds because it's 1.2 increase. So if you get kills to get your Dragon Defense back, then you get it quicker.
So if you get kills, not if you get hits.
It's now reduced.
Like just hitting people.
Oh no, it is hits, not kills. I just.
Oh damn, that is. Oh. Okay then.
I just saw you in the. Alright, we got Mr. Fantastic up. So, Mr. Fantastic's having a major rework. Not even a buff, not a nerf. We'll find out what that rework entails. Reed's crowd control was getting a bit too oppressive. So we're trading off some of his slow effects for a boost in direct damage and overall utility. Increase stretch punch damage from 65 to 70. So he's got an increase in primary fire. Remove flexible elongates movement speed reduction effect. However, the charge time for each use been reduced from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. I'll finish it off before I start talking about that. Reduce the energy cost of Brainiac's balance ultimate ability from 3,400 to 3,100. Okay, that's alright. The slow effect. I don't know how I feel about it because he was my brawl before they brought out Devil Dinosaurs. So obviously they're bringing out Devil Dinosaurs, so that kind of fixes the brawl problem I was having before. But the fact that I don't get to slow down people like Spider-Man, Iron Fist, BP, Magic, it's gonna be a problem. But I can still make it work based on the fact that I can actually get the shots off on them more. So it's trading, slowing them down for actually doing more damage to them. But yeah, what do you think?
I mean, I'm not much of a Mr. Fantastic player, but it does seem like a decent enough workaround.
Yeah, like I get my ult faster, my primary fire does more damage, however, I just can't slow down magic and shit like that.
Balanced, as all things should be.
Yeah, he could have got good like Jeff did, but then Jeff's actually like still pretty good. Alright, Moon Knight.
I've heard that Moon Knight doesn't have much of a buff.
Yeah, alright, I'm not going to hype it up for you then. Khonshu demands swift vengeance. We're giving him a small mobility tune-up, reducing Moonlight Hulk cooldown from 15 to 12 seconds, so he can grapple 3 seconds quicker.
I'd say that's goated. 3 seconds is cool. You can do a lot in 3 seconds. That's 3 seconds could be win this game could be quite a long time.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wouldn't say it's like not a buff, but like when you hear about Moon Knight's getting a buff, you would probably expect more than that.
Yeah, but he doesn't really. He needs mobility buff more than anything. So
yeah. I think everyone should be able to sprint. Like give everyone like a faster jog or something. Just a sprint. Just click the sprint button. Just run faster.
There's characters.
There's some characters
just
just
play
run faster than others.
Fletch. Just get good at fast characters.
No, that's what I am doing. That's what I am doing. That's why I'm in Cap.
Right.
Oh, you didn't know.
Yeah, no. Well, I can cut it out anyway. So. I'm the master. Yeah, I'm the master.
Make it seem like you swore at me.
No, I can just cut it out. It never existed. I'm the master.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
They see what I want them.
I'm the god of this world.
That squeak as well. They're not going to hear that either. Phoenix. Jean is shifting her focus. We're cutting her explosive AoE slightly to make her direct hits feel far more lethal. Increase Comic Flame's direct hit damage from 50 to 55. Reduce explosive damage when detonating spark marks from 40 to 35. Dev note, without damage buffs, Phoenix can no longer one-shot a 250 health hero with a single mark direct hit from her End Song Inferno ultimate. However, the increase to her primary attack damage makes her far more threatening in the backline combat. In the baseline combat. There we go. I can cut that bit together. So what do you think? Her ultimate will one-shot people, but now she can one-shot people.
So I don't know, is that classed? I guess it's classed as a rework. Is it not really a buff or a nerf? Really, is it?
Yeah, it's more focusing on the counter. It's that if the Phoenix was to do all the sparks and then use her ult, because the spark effect's no longer there, it won't do the cheese amount of damage that it was meant to. Now they have to just manually get rid of the sparks, do their ultimate, whether if there's a rocket ult, a penny ult, a Groot ult, or anything like that.
Yeah, so it's more mainly. I mean, I guess that's how that is technically how her ultimate was advertised as well originally. Like, you get rid of walls, you get rid of all these like penny mines, rocket ultimate. You get rid of all these different things that enemies can put down.
Exactly, but as time went on, people started to notice that if the sparks were there, I assume so based on this.
Yeah.
Is if the sparks were there, they'd be able to just get a one-shot ultimate. Spider-Man Spider-Man's getting a buff. How do you feel about that? You even stood up.
I didn't mean to stand up there. What do you mean? How dare he? I don't know. I never really encounter a lot of Spider-Mans anymore. The ones I do encounter aren't exactly amazing. I don't really know how I feel about him getting buffed or nerfed.
Fair enough. Well, Spidey is wrapping things up tighter than ever. We're giving his ultimate a bit more bite. Increasing spectacular spin damage per single spherical spell field from 13.6 to 15 total damage over the 2.4 damage increase. Oh, so they're increasing his ultimate to do more damage within a longer amount of time. And then damage over the 2.4 seconds duration increased from 408 to 450. So it's just 450 overall, whereas it was only 408 overall before. I don't know. I don't think they're trying to make him a main character. I just think they've seen the way that people play him, and they just probably think that he needs a bit more dependence, especially during his ultimate, if he's going to be able to pull off spectacular things.
Are they trying to get more people to play him? As maybe he's
Squirrel Girl got a buff. It's like a moon buff. Squirrel Girl.
Oh yeah, that fucking bitch.
Yeah, so
sorry, that unkind gentleman, unkind lady.
Noreen's now slightly faster. That's nutty. Reduce the cooldown of Marvel Bound from 15 seconds to 12 seconds.
No! Don't reduce our cooldowns. Don't do anything.
Don't ever.
I've heard enough. I don't want to look in a wheelchair.
That damn rodent. Alright, Star-Lord's getting a buff as well. All the DPS this season.
There are like 50 million DPS. Then why are they trying to make so everybody want to play DPS? Or is it the 2 tank buffs?
But Star-Lord. Time to turn up the tunes! And the ammo count capacity of element guns from 40 to 50. So an extra 10 damage per second.
And that's with his primary fire.
That's just with his primary fire. He's not able to do a lot with. If you think about it, his only abilities is a dodge, an area of effect.
He can dash.
The flip is
slash fly.
Oh
the
yeah,
flip is the dodge. Wolverine. I've been trying to really work on my Wolverine. I want to get good at him.
You just want to
feel like he's such a satisfying character.
You want to be the tank slayer.
Yes.
Kill them all. Okay. Logan's healing factor is kicking into overdrive. He'll be able to bounce back into the fray faster, reducing the trigger cooldown of regenerative healing factor from 105 seconds to 90 seconds. So that's 15-second cooldown.
Ooh.
15 seconds reduced. Very nice, very nice. Alright, time for strategist. Invisible Woman. Sue is losing a bit of her knockback and damage to help her balance the overall control potential of strategist compositions. Reduce force psychics push distance from 12 to 10 meters and damage from 55 to 50. Okay. I don't know, I feel like that ability in particular should be different for tanks and DPS and healers. I think she should be able to push like healers and shit at 12 meters, but I think tanks should just be like 8 meters, or even 7 meters. At the same time, I don't want to discourage smart play. It's like I've been more times than I can count than times I've got away with it. Is I've gone to ult for a portal and then Invis has pushed me back through the portal. Not too many times, not like to an embarrassing amount, to a frustrating amount.
Yeah, I think especially like, or at least maybe it's especially like say for example Doctor Strange or Captain America or the Thing is like either charging or has their shield up, or like Angela, they've got their shield up. She can't really maybe she only is able to push us 7, 8 meters away, or if we don't have the shield up, then it pushes us 10 meters away.
Because that power is
But then it pushes any other. Yeah, but the DPS and the other strategists, they could be pushed back at the maximum, but main ability within the like comic mythos and stuff is her shields and the ability to produce shields and stuff like that. And so I feel like they could have incorporated something like a shield, like a deflecting shield.
If we go based on abilities, Invisible Woman should actually be a tank. Because
I was going to say that same thing. I saw that as well.
yeah,
Because of the shielding and stuff like that, which is a very tanky thing to do. You definitely could have made Invisible Woman a tank. And because it felt like, I feel like it would feel more like a unique take on the character as well, because more people would expect Ben to be the only tank.
Try playing the Fantastic Four without Invisible Woman.
Yeah, it sucks.
Awful. Yeah, it's awful. That's what I mean. It's like that was the metaphor for the team that they wanted to bring across. The God of Mischief.
Low-key is Loki.
Yeah, I hate that Thor costume so much. I don't know if anybody likes it, but I even hate the emo.
The final character. He comes in for the final bit of notes.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's here for the strat notes.
Oh yeah, Strato.
The God of Mischief is leaning more into his support role. His illusion will heal more reliable, but deal a little bit less damage, increasing the illusion magic missile healing ratio from 90% to 100%, reducing the illusion mystical missile damage ratio from 90% to 80%, increasing the energy cost of the God of Mischief ultimate ability from 4,300 to 4,500. I'll do it individually. We can talk about that. So unmute.
I'm gonna say you sped right through that. To be fair.
Yeah, no.
Something about Loki.
Yeah, so Loki his ultimate's gonna cost more, whereas his healing ratio is gonna do less. Yeah, increase.
So is okay? So his little illusion things, his body doubles are going to heal a little bit more, but do a little bit less damage.
Yeah.
So it's going to be less of a DPS support and more of you got to play these guys smart. That's what I'm taking away from this. And his ult costing more.
Do less damage.
Yes.
Or just him, or him as well.
I think he does the same amount of damage, just his clones. Because you got to think. Let's say he does 25 damage per shot. You're practically dealing what you get 2 clones in yourself. So that's 75 damage per shot.
Damage. I mean,
Yeah.
Not Invisible Woman, Squirrel Girl, 110 damage per shot.
Yes, but you got to be stupid to get hit.
Easy.
Yeah, but you got to be stupid to get hit by them.
Yeah.
She shoots in a straight line.
Hell yeah. Just all those extra squids for you to take out.
Oh, God. Yeah, no. They won that. They won that.
I mean, he did have 3 extra things shooting at you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're expecting that.
I could say Namor in the dual zone's pretty broken, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I could see that. So now who we're going to go? You know what? Let's go Psylocke. Let's go sneak around him.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. Why, cheating now?
Yeah, we'll tell him who he's coming.
I was just about, are we cheating? Oh my god, so am I getting hacked right now? There's a crosshair. And it keeps changing.
Oh my days, they might win this, you know. They might win this. Yeah. This is not working out for me. Wow. That was bad.
Because you're
easy.
doing tank talk and you played DPS.
Bro, his ego.
Mantis. Mantis is getting a tactical shift. She's trading some of her damage boosting power for a brand new base speed buff. So you're getting your speed buff back.
Yeah, man, I liked that.
Reduced allied inspiration damage boost provided to allies from 12% to 8%. New effect. We got a new effect.
That's
Though.
quite.
So
It's quite low.
Yeah, it's quite low. But the new effect now provides a flat 100. 2 sec. The new effect now provides a flat 100 movement speed boost to allies. Dev note: with Ultron now having access to conventional damage buff capabilities, Mantis needs to carve out a more unique functional niche.
Wait, hold on. Private Jewel been offered one. You can't see it though.
Yeah, you can't see it. Don't take it.
Ignore
that.
Yeah.
By
So wait.
By adding a movement buff, Mantis can better aid her team with positioning and kitting.
Well, yeah. So it'd be good for the deep for the dive into the DPS plus the ones who need to attack from the side, aka getting Namor nice and solid and squared away to the side to basically, ambush the team. You can get people like Spider-Man a little bit faster. You can get Daredevil and whatnot, which is kind of broken. And to be honest with you, if you put that speed boost on Penny, she can go behind the entire enemy team at the start of a map point much quicker and startle them, ready for that team push. I like that.
Would be a pretty terrifying sight.
Yeah, she can already flank as it is. I try and flank a lot with her. But imagine the speed boost. I use the webs on the ground to speed boost anyway, as much as possible. But you're practically giving her an extra third of the speed, I think that is.
Yeah, you get to take space quicker as well. You get to point quicker, like with that new speed boost. And like I guess you can't one shot people with the Venom and Mantis combo anymore, but Venom will be able to swing at like supersonic.
You can get in and out faster, yeah, but if you have an Ultron, imagine you go run a 3 healer comp where you're not really doing that 3 healer stuff. You've got the Mantis, the Ultron, and let's see if like a Cloak and Dagger and Invis. Let's call it an Invis. Invis will be better in that fact because of a shield. You're basically going to be damage boosting, speed boosting. You're going to have a portable shield. You're going to have floating heals about. I think that would be a pretty good solid comp.
Yeah, I mean my healer's getting buffed as well. We're on to Rocket now.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, Rocket Raccoon is upgrading his arsenal. He'll be
Right.
putting out more damage, tossing out more heals, and dropping his ultimate faster. Increased bombardment mode hit damage per projectile from 16 to 17. Wait, what? So I think he got 1 damage on his primary fire. Increased repair mode charges from 8 to 10. So yeah, he's getting more heals as well. He's getting 2 more healing orbs, and then reducing the energy cost of the Seer ultimate ability from 4,300 to 4,000.
That's actually quite a bit, surprisingly.
Yeah, I didn't think his ultimate cost that much either because it was so easy to get. But I guess that just goes to show how much the repair mode charges do.
You got to think it's very easy to destroy, unless you place it in a really weird position. But it's all line of sight, so you could place it behind a wall. Enemies can't see it, but you still get hit by it. But then again, a lot of the time, you're fighting in big open. It's going to disappear really fast. Yeah. And it does disappear really fast. So getting it back faster is pretty solid move. Rocket is a little bit undervalued, really, for what he is. I've noticed that you can only really do good if you use some of the rocket tech. But even then, that's just solo healing. He needs more group healing since he can't damage and heal. He's got to do one or the other.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'd say it's solid.
No, yeah, it's a good adjustment. But the essay that I've got for White Fox is going to be quite the talk. So I guess I'll just get on with it. Amy Han is refining her Kamiho magic to provide more consistent healing while she's locked in combat or disengaged. Increasing healing amount provided by surrounding aura during Fox form awakening from 25 seconds to 35 seconds. Reducing the burst health. Let me go again. Reduce the burst healing generation by each successful attack during Fox form awakening from 35 to 25. Dev note: we observed that White Fox's healing output in Fox form awakening state was too high when continuously attacking enemies, but too low when unable to maintain targets. The slight low in the slight low ugh, This slightly lowers her intense burst healing while spamming attacks from 100 seconds to 90 seconds, but it specifically boosts her passive healing aura when no targets are available from 25 seconds to 35 seconds. Increased Blessing by 9 healing to allies during Kamiko's Unleash ultimate ability form from 40 to 60 seconds. So I don't know if that's like a rework or if that's just straight nerfing, but they have increased a few things as well. So it's like it's hard to tell how much it's going to change.
Okay, where is it?
Increase the healing amount provided from the surrounding aura.
Increasing the amount of surrounding aura during the Fox form awakening. Right, okay. So that basically means that she's going to do a lot more healing when she's in her ultimate.
Yeah, because people have been using her ultimate as an offensive ultimate more than a defensive one.
Yes, so basically when she was attacking people, it used to heal the team as well a little bit. So they reduced that so she doesn't attack people as much and she focuses more on the healing side of the fact. Otherwise, you basically just use one of the sides and it's not very situational at all.
Yeah.
Like loads of intense burst healing and spamming attacks from 100 to 90 per second, but still going to boost her passive healing aura. Yeah. So basically, it makes it so she's just a bit more useful when not attacking, and she's a little less broken because of it. Because I've noticed that she can die pretty quickly, yeah, but she out heals a team massively. Well, she heals the team massively, which is kind of annoying, really. If you think about it, they're healing 100 HP per second. In 2 seconds, they're absolutely full.
Yeah.
So you've got the entire team's got to focus one person to heal them, which is extremely annoying when it pairs up with, let's say, someone like a Bucky coming down for a slam on your team. You don't want that Bucky to continuously slam on you while he's getting healed. So that 10 HP a second makes it so it can get 2 shot in the head by, let's say, 2 DPSs.
Yeah.
Or by if you use somebody such as Hela, you could use her throwing knife ability, hit him in the head, does damage enough, maybe, what is it, I think it was 75 damage. So you got that, and then when it blows, you can headshot him, and he's dead. He's not going to take 200 HP. He's not going to survive that absolutely massive outburst.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, the Chillin Emma Frost team up with Iron Fist, the Heel Fist team up has been buffed. I guess I've read through all of them, so I can't. It's not even a massive change, but it's Heel Fist, and I really want this team up gone, so I kind of don't want to read it, but I'm gonna read it anyway. The stage is expanding. We're boosting the operation range of the Icy Trio so they can freeze out the competition from further away. So they've increased the Diamond spell field from 9 meters to 12 meters for Iron Fist, and increased the barrier placement distance to match the 12-meter radius.
Okay, so that's the Emma Frost one.
Yeah, it's both. It's the Iron Fist one has got more radius to heal, and then the Emma Frost one can place the barrier further. And then we've got, as if we've only got one new. Can we talk about that? One new team up. We got one new team up this season.
Yeah, you got
the Punisher.
Yeah, that's it. One placement team up. It's not even an actual functional.
But it was a copy one.
Yeah, essentially.
Because Jeff and Rocket already do it with Except I think they need to accept it.
Yeah.
Like with Groot and Jeff. With Rocket and Groot.
You have to accept.
All you need to do is all you need to do is press the button. Whereas I think they said about it needs to be accepted. Both parties need to sync up with each other.
It's more like Wolverine and Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the fastball special.
You got to think though, they've added loads of new characters in as of recently. Yeah, and they've all got their own team up abilities with different people. So if you add them all together, they have added them.
Yeah, but the compositions based on the team ups are not the best.
It depends what ranks you're looking at them.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, well, let's talk about this new team up. A prehistoric apex predator and a vigilante with an arsenal. What could possibly go wrong? Frank Castle is saddling up to ride. Fuck's sake. Frank Castle is saddling up for a ride of a lifetime. As the team up anchor Devil Dinosaur gains 100 bonus health, the Punisher unlocks the Ancient Judgment ability through his team up with Devil Dinosaur. So it means he can ride. And he can just ride the dinosaur.
Yes.
Gun him down. So all he can really use is his primary and secondary fire.
So it took us a while, and I probably had a long time trying to edit this all down for y'all.
I think what he's trying to say is it's been a long time talk. There's a lot of footage here to go through. We had a good time. I joined a little bit late, but I enjoyed reading up and listening to all the balance notes that came out. I especially had fun watching the Devil Dinosaur video. So I hope you guys have fun watching us talk about it all.
Thank you for joining us in the conversation, and let us know your thoughts on what we've discussed in this Tank Talk. Stay true and believe. Excelsior, true believers.
Excelsior.
Excelsior.